now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. The Weakerthans is what we just listened to. We listened to a track-by-track run-through of the album Left and Leaving. It was recommended by a Mr. Marcus Jones on the Patreon. So let me say thank you very much to Marcus, because this has been unlike the majority of things I've ever heard before. I could not classify it into a particular genre, which is a little bit of a specialised music interest nerd. It was quite a serious position to be in, where I could not categorise what I was listening to. Initially, I thought a bit of folk punk. Then I went into thinking a bit of pop punk when I heard the second and third track. And then I heard a little bit of a ballad-esque track. I thought, alright, let's just reel it back to a rock band. Wikipedia told me indie rock. Wikipedia told me folk rock. Okay, so we'll leave it there as far as genre is concerned. A fantastic showcase of songwriting capability in this record. It really is a lyrical band. So the instrumental is fantastic, and me personally, I'm a musician as opposed to a singer. I do like writing. I am a writer, but when listening to music, lyrical content doesn't necessarily stand out first and foremost. It's not the most important thing to me, because I'm a guitarist firstly. So I sort of miss the target market a little bit when it comes to this music. But with that being said, it was a fantastic change from the norm, and I really enjoyed this. The band was great. Bro, as far as tempos are concerned, we had one song on here which might as well have been like the slowest song I have ever heard on this channel. The tempo was so reeled back, and it was proper cool to hear, to be fair. I heard a little bit of Coldplay. I heard a little bit of Dinosaur Jr. I mean, Coldplay came after this with their debut, I think. Parachutes came out after 2001, I think. But I heard a bit of Coldplay. I heard a bit of Dinosaur Jr. I heard some folk punk band in the vocal line. I can't remember whom exactly. I don't know if I want to say the Violent Femmes, whether they come from the same sort of area in America, perhaps, or Canada, or I don't know where the hell. Florida, I think this was recorded from the credits. Maybe it was Florida. Maybe that was the last band I listened to. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I'm on a learning curve here. 12 tracks. It was the right amount of material. The thing is, normally I'd say we could cut a couple of songs off. I think with a band like this, they didn't overstay it. The songs were extra long, and they came with a different environment each and every song, which kept it fresh, you know. So 12 songs was enough. Arguably could have had 13, 14, and the people would have been happy. Underrated band, quite potentially, because this was put out in 2000, and although being in the alternate community, I've never really come across this band at all in my life. This really was a first time listen. You know, sometimes I say it's a first time listen, but I might have indirectly come across the band through references elsewhere. Not at all with this band, so that's what made it such a fascinating listen. Bassist didn't have an incredible presence in the mix. Drummer had a fantastic presence. Guitarist had a fantastic presence. Frontman had a fantastic presence. The lyrical content, yes. Bassist kind of got left out a little bit, to be honest with you. Didn't really pick up on it, the bassist in the mix, too much. If I'm going to rate this record, I'll meet you halfway. I'd say as far as music is concerned, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Me, I'd give it a 6 with my personal tastes, because I'd need a special connection emotionally. I'd have to go through a particular time to connect with this, and more than likely that sort of links to my earlier years as opposed to me now. But I'd give it a 6, so I'll meet you halfway and give it a 7 out of 10, which is a very respectable and respectful score as far as this channel is concerned. I thought this was good, and you know what? I'd be more than happy to listen further to see where this band develops from here, because I've seen that they put a couple other records out, so I'd be interested to see where they go. A lot of good lines in this record. Normally I don't really pick up on the lyrical content, as I said earlier, but there's been a lot of good lines where I thought that's a brilliant little line. That a lot of good metaphorical lyricism and storytelling, and really captures an emotion, and I appreciate this band. I thought it was really good. I'm very surprised Epitaph put this out of all record labels. So on that note, I'm going to sign out, and I'll see you on the flip side, people.